In a quiet Ohio town where everyone knew your name and your business, one woman vanished without a trace. What started as a routine missing person case quickly unraveled a web of secrets, betrayal, and a hidden relationship no one saw coming. 29-year-old Emily Carter was the heart of Hollow Creek, a small-town nurse beloved by patients and co-workers alike. She was known for her compassion, dedication, and a smile that never wavered, even on the toughest days. To the outside world, Emily had it all together. But beneath her calm, collected surface, Emily was guarding secrets no one would discover until it was too late. On October 24th, Emily failed to show up for her morning shift at the Hollow Creek Clinic. Her car sat parked in her driveway. Her phone was inside the apartment. Her neatly pressed uniform was laid out on the bed. But Emily was gone. There were no signs of forced entry, no struggle, and no clues. Just silence. Her co-workers called the police within hours. Her mother was notified, and within 24 hours, the entire town of Hollow Creek was searching for Emily. At first, investigators believed it might have been a random act of violence, an abduction during a jog, perhaps. But as the days dragged on and the search turned up nothing, detectives began to consider a darker possibility. Emily's disappearance wasn't random. It was personal. As they dug into Emily's life, investigators discovered she had recently ended an affair with Dr. Nathan Bowers, a respected physician at her clinic and a married man. Dr. Bowers admitted to the relationship and said he was heartbroken, but denied any involvement in her disappearance. He claimed to be home with his wife the night Emily vanished, and his wife confirmed the alibi. Just as suspicion began to mount around Dr. Bowers, a second name surfaced, Sarah Coleman, Emily's best friend since college. Phone records revealed Sarah had called Emily multiple times the night she vanished, calls she later deleted. When questioned, Sarah claimed they had simply argued. But pressure mounted, and eventually the truth came out. Sarah and Emily had been in a secret romantic relationship for over a year, one Emily had kept hidden, afraid of the town's judgment. On the night of her disappearance, Emily told Sarah she was ending the relationship for good and planned to leave town. Emotions flared. The argument turned physical. In a moment of rage, Sarah shoved Emily, who hit her head on the kitchen counter and died instantly. Panicking, Sarah wrapped Emily's body in a blanket and drove to a wooded ravine 10 miles out of town. She buried her under leaves and brush, then returned home and joined the search party the next morning. 47 days later, after a full confession, police recovered Emily's remains. Sarah Coleman was arrested and charged with second-degree murder and tampering with evidence. She pleaded guilty and is currently serving a 25-year sentence. Dr. Bowers resigned from the clinic and quietly moved out of state. He was never charged. Emily Carter's funeral drew hundreds from across the state. Her mother stood before the crowd and said, "My daughter gave everything to this town. She deserved to be loved out loud, not hidden away in fear." In a town built on trust, it wasn't a stranger who took Emily's life. It was someone she loved. This is Killer Chronicles. Every crime has a story. Some are never solved,